All right, you guys ready? All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Take that smile, baby girl. Gaston, you're not smile. You need to smile, okay?
I'm
I
sorry.
need you to smile. Come on.
I don't feel really good right now. I'm
Look like
depressed.
you enjoy being here, okay? Your father and I paid a lot of money for this. All right, we're all here. Let's do this. Okay,
Alrighty.
we got a new episode.
That totally wasn't recorded after the first one.
Totally wasn't recorded back to back of the last episode.
It's been a week later.
It's definitely a week later and not 30 minutes
We're
or
definitely
less.
not doing production
Yes.
secrets
Mhm.
and post.
Let's take our long-awaited trip down memory lane as always, but we gotta show the place off a little bit since it's Gimpy's first time here. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see it all.
He's got to take it all in. So we got a little bar down here where we could do our podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, podcast outdoors? Yeah, definitely. That will make it seem like it's a different thing.
Okay, we could do it down here, but let's check out everything else first, and then
Yeah,
we'll
okay,
come back down. We'll come back
I
down.
wanna see all that.
Agree.
All right, so this is the official porn room. This is where you get to look at anything you want.
Why didn't you show this to me last time?
No one
'Cause
told
you didn't have this
Yeah,
privilege
I mean,
last time,
Do you
guys.
have any midget porn? Just by chance?
I do.
got
It's
Gimp
on this hard
porn
drive
now.
over here. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yes.
And
Don't
now
mind
we
me,
got
guys.
GIMP porn.
You already know.
I'm recording you watching it.
We got a little chill area in here, nice and cozy. You got a flat screen up there. Nothing too amazingly special, here. We got a little pool, with some tanning, little tanning areas out here.
Yes,
In
I
the
love
winter.
jumping. Yeah, in the winter.
Of course.
This is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, but you look dressed for the winter, so it's okay. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Hypothermia isn't a concern.
Then we got, the nice bar in here, which is closed down right now because of COVID,
The
but
bar-
he's still here. He's still chilling.
He's got to make a living for his kids at home.
Exactly. I'm gonna take you up to our actual podcast room that we normally do this in, but since it's special and you're the first guest, we got to do something new. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I love the redstone. I love it.
Of course,
I
you know what
love
I'm
it.
saying. All right, Emily, come on.
I'm trying.
Are we waiting also for... No, I think that's all of us.
Yep, I think it's all of us.
I mean,
We'll go up
hopefully.
here, and this is our official podcast room right here. The official Delinquents room.
This is so
Everything
cool.
PogChamp.
It gets me every time.
Every time, you know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Yes, and on top of it, you can even sit down.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Ah.
Very
Nice.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to be in this one.
Yeah, I don't want to be this
Gaston
one.
doesn't like
Well,
that.
there's plenty of choices for you, Gaston. All right,
Beautiful face.
that's
Oh, you
pretty
got
much
like
it,
a
my
tank
guy.
underneath it. I like it.
Right? Fishies, it adds a little bit to the area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right, so I know that, it's cold outside, but like we said, we're going to go ahead and do this outside, you know what I'm saying?
Baby, it's cold outside.
I feel like
I
we're all
was
pretty
going
much
to say
dressed
that.
for the we're all pretty much dressed for the
I'm just for the nuclear fallout.
Emily and I are going to do this legit. We're going to go
I
down.
don't worry about me. I just sprained my ankle.
All right, let's come on over here, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but me and Gaston are the only one here with skins. The rest of y'all are Steve.
Oh,
I have a skin, but I guess you can.
Oh.
What the heck?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm Luke
All,
Skywalker.
yeah, I was gonna say all of your guys' skins are loaded.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. All right, no, you guys go sit down. I'll be your bartender for the next
I thought you
hour.
said we were closed for COVID.
Well, I'm not closed. The other bar
is
was
this
closed.
for?
This
We
We
one's
all got shit close to each other.
Yeah.
Shit, close to each other? Huh.
Yes, you have to. You come on over here, fool. Come on,
How
come
the
on, come on.
hell do you get into this one?
Hold on, there might not be a minecart in
There's
that one.
barriers around it.
Oh,
Can't
there you go.
see
You're
it.
good. You're
There you
good. Alrighty.
So do you have a chair for yourself?
I'm gonna be your bartender for the next period of time. I'm gonna be coming up with
I want a
drinks and
dirty wastelander on the rocks.
I'll have
Dumb.
a chalky milk.
it's chalky milk. All right, I got you. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Delinquents podcast, episode 4. We're on a good track, and we're not waiting 3 months to come out with another episode as we did last year.
Revenge.
And we have our first official guest of the season. We have Gimpy over here.
Hello.
Look at this man,
to be
absolutely
here.
gorgeous. You are our first guest, so is there anything special you want to say in this beautiful time of year?
At this beautiful time of year in this beautiful place that I am sitting I don't know. I didn't
waste
plan
it.
to be put on the spot like this.
The show, don't waste 'em.
I know in the messages beforehand it said it was about me, but I didn't think I'd get this far.
You girl.
Merry Christmas to everyone, Happy Holidays, and a
Hey.
Happy New Year. There you go.
Happy New
That was
Year.
amazing.
That was honestly,
Honestly,
honestly, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it
Please
was.
an eggnog.
It was definitely solid.
Here, this isn't a Christmas time food, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you guys anyways, because you know
Yeah,
you
fuck
love it.
Fruitcake.
Is that an egg?
What is the cake with Christmas
It's
lights?
spinach.
Why is there
He took
green
his
and red and orange and
He
blue
rotated.
Because that's just the texture pack. Okay, when I had it, I think
Yeah,
it's I think it's
I've
kelp.
got to go. That is disgusting.
I'm calling the health inspector.
Oh shit.
Shut down by tomorrow.
I do
It's like
believe.
spoiled fruitcake.
For those of you that don't know, we are streaming this live on Twitch as we always do at Delta Dark Frost on XX on Twitch. It is then uploaded to Spotify 24 hours later, as well as Apple Podcasts, and then straight onto YouTube from there. So if you're just a listener, go to one of those. Definitely check us out. If you are a visual learner or watcher, then go to Twitch or YouTube for that.
And you're definitely going to learn a lot. I've
you are-
already learned so much.
You are. You're definitely learning a lot. But okay, I mean, you are our guest this episode, so this is really focused around you, and I kind of want to bring awareness to you and your channel, and kind of your life. So I kind of we're gonna make this a little generic, and then we'll kind of go from there. I do want to start with kind of like how you started on YouTube. We're essentially gonna go from how you started to where you are today.
Okay.
And then anything in between, we'll figure it out, and we'll kind of go from there. Sound good?
Yeah,
Everyone's
sounds
on the same page?
great.
All right, let's do
Got
this. Knock yourself out, Chief.
All right. So you just want me to kind of start with like how I decided I wanted to do YouTube to where I'm at now, like kind of the whole journey, or
Yeah. I mean, for
Okay,
sure,
okay.
that works out.
okay. So like obviously I think like mostly anyone that starts the channel obviously is like started watching like when they were younger, like as we do. And I grew up watching like Vanoss and like Wildcat and those guys, and I was like, it was always in the back of my mind. I was like, I should do this. Like, I enjoy this. Like, this is something that like I would enjoy doing because like I'm the kid that would come home from school each day and just play. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Aw.
And it wasn't until after I graduated high school and I had moved out, got my own place, that I was like, hey, I can do this now. I have a computer now. And so I started my channel. I mean, I had a like $10 webcam that I got off Amazon, and that was like when I posted my first video, and it's terrible. I hate it, but I like
Everybody
it's so
starts from
bad.
their computer.
Everyone starts out
Oh.
with the bare minimums, and then they build up from there.
I know.
Yeah,
same. I
so
look at-
like you see in the background, like there's nothing in this room because I had just moved in, and Miss Gimp had this tiny little like. I'm looking at it right now, like 1.5 feet by like 2 foot desk in the background because we worked from home at the time. And like most of my comments were like, "Why is your wife's desk so small?" And I'm just like, I'm sorry, we just moved and we're broke, and it was $5, so that is why. But like, so anyways, I go over it basically just stating like what I wanted my channel to be. Like I just was like, I'm just going to be posting basically my life here as well as my gaming moments that I have. And from there, I posted like once a month. Like I just didn't have time and I didn't have the patience to work with free editing software.
Yeah.
And I just didn't have the time. And I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna take a break for a second. So I took, about a month off into about December of last year. Roll around January, I was able to get like Adobe Premiere and start like, actually putting some time into learning how to edit and stuff, not just like just pure cut after cut with a few scattered memes,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
It's like
Everyone goes through that phase, like before they
Yeah.
kind of like figure out what their channel is. Like everyone has done a montage. Everyone is like just thrown memes in and slapped titles on it or like subtitles,
Oh, yeah.
and that was been it.
and that was all you had to do. And like back in the day, that works. But, like, I
That was
feel-
it.
Yeah, like
Now we
that
have
was
a
it.
refined palette audience. They want like
Oh.
sophistication.
Yeah, they want me doing like rocket science and like juggling with my toes and like I'm like,
Screen
nah.
shakes and like
Now
the
that
triggered warning across the screen.
Oh,
They want
yeah.
everything.
But yeah, so That's how it was in about January. And then February, I ended up actually getting fired from my job. And I was like, well, you want to know what? Like, COVID's just starting. I have a good amount of savings right now. I'm just gonna say screw it. And I dumped about another, I'd say, $2,000 into my computer and my setup and the lights and the cameras. And I just went to town. And this is when I
Wow.
had like 20 subs. I'm just like, I am just
Yeah.
taking this leap. I
Hoping to
am,
go home.
yeah, really though. I'm
That's
like,
a
if
great- A bold move.
yeah,
That's-
and I was scared because I didn't know where it was going to take me. I didn't know if I was going to blow up. I didn't know what was going to happen. So essentially, that happened. I start gaining a little traction. I think I hit my first 100. Let me check real quick. I think I hit it in July of this year. So it
Okay.
took about 4 to 5 months to finally start gaining traction. So once I hit that first 100, I decided, I was like, well, I'm going to drop merch because I see all these YouTubers have merch. And anyone watching that wants to start a channel, don't drop merch at 100 subscribers. It's not worth it. I like everyone in the TBD server, like, Delta, they're like,
Yeah.
we'll be talking. They're like, oh, dude, it's so cool you have merch. Like, I want to do my own. I'm like, don't
do
like,
it. Just don't do it.
Don't. Like,
Even though we literally have merch for ours.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, okay, like, I'm
And
not
a
saying
lot
it's
of it.
bad. And like, if you can sell it and you can keep it up like on a free website like Teespring and stuff, it's great.
Yeah.
It's perfect. But like, I went balls to the walls, got my own web domain, like everything like handled. And so I pay like, I think it's like $20 a month to like keep it all up and running. And with the merch, it pays for itself. Like, I'm not making profit off of it or anything, but just like keep it up and stuff.
Mhm.
But after that, after the 100 subs, after the merch drop, is about 2 months later, just kind of goes past, just kind of keeps slowly growing. And then that's when I kind of like started to pick off. I'm actually looking right now to see right when it did happen. So happened at early September is when I started to like gain a lot of traction. And that was when I upgraded as well and bought my DSLR camera and stuff like that. So I bought everything else. I just didn't buy a camera because that wasn't in the $2,000 budget.
Yeah.
But like, time passed. I got the DSLR camera. I did a review video on it, like, because Canon released software that all it is, you just plug it in via USB and it will make it a webcam. So you have DSLR quality just through USB. So it completely eliminates your idea of like the Elgato Cam Link.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that saves me $100. So I did a review on that, and that video did really well. And I still like that. Like, if I look at my analytics, that is where most of my subscribers have come from.
It's so
And-
funny. Like Gaston and I literally talked about this. So on my channel, I did some lightsaber reviews, and literally that's where a majority of my views come from and/or subscribers. Like, I have to pay money to make subscribers. Like,
That's literally what it is. Like, check out how much I spent on my setup, or look at
Yeah.
this thing on this thing.
yeah,
Yeah, because like, that's the thing though. Like, as a gamer, as a gaming YouTube channel, that is such a saturated area of YouTube.
it's a
Like,
market. Yeah,
Everybody-
saturated
everybody's
market.
doing it. Everybody's
it's
doing it.
so like, you have so many different channels, that people watch
Doing
so
the
it's
same
hard
thing.
to-
Yeah.
Mhm. And that's what I found. Like, sticking to my roots with gaming and still doing those are great because that's what I love doing. But like, say throwing a video here or there about like your setup or like reviewing a piece in your equipment really helps because you have people looking for that. They sub because of that video, and then they get the notifications, that hey, Gimpy or Delta just posted a video. Come, check it out. And then that's how it builds. And that's how I've really noticed, because I went from about 150 subs to where I'm at now from September to December, which is 4 months, if my math's right, or
Yes.
3 months.
Roughly. We're YouTubers, not mathematicians.
I'm waiting for this one.
we say the F word and we get mad at games and we post them. We don't do math.
Hell yeah, perfect. So in that time, I've gone from 150 subs to 1,700. Like,
Yeah.
Wow, that's really
absolute-
Literally, he literally blew up. Gimpy literally blew up.
Yeah.
like, blew up in a small sense, like in a small
Mhm.
channel
Hey,
since,
that's
and like,
still,
I was about to say,
Am I
compared to
correct?
all of
like,
us, you've definitely
yeah.
blown up.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
goddamn
complaining
Jay Leno up in
whatsoever.
this bitch. Goddamn fucking. Oh God.
Yeah, like it's awesome, like it, but I wish I would have blown up off of something different, like off of gaming instead of why is there a cake?
It was like for like getting all your subscribers.
Okay.
I
Thank
got you.
Thank you.
Your zombie's bored. I know I gotta give him a cake.
Oh
Yeah,
hell
but-
yeah! Is that figgy pudding?
Yeah, you know what it is.
Oh dude, hell
But
yeah!
yeah, just being able to, like, obviously that's gonna help me in the long run, and it takes time to grow a channel, and like looking at everyone else, like with their channels and everything. What is my dog barking? Not.
I think your dog wants to join. Emily's dogs tried to join the podcast last episode, so I think it's just a trend now.
We want to be famous
Yeah,
too.
that was a week ago.
We're
Hello,
yeah,
that
a
was
week
my
ago.
second
You're
one.
right, a
Right
week
back,
ago.
I
Definitely not
apologize.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Way to keep the illusion up. I
Illusion
like how you
level
gave us this
100.
elaborate like discussion of like, all right, guys, we're gonna have to pretend, and then like immediately just threw it out the window, like
I
first
know.
like sentence.
I know.
Yeah, the first sentence he was like, yeah, so we didn't do this 30 minutes ago.
But yeah, you were saying about kind of like growth and stuff.
Well, you did get yourself.
Oh wait, I think you went to go.
One-
I think you went to go take care of
Oh.
his dogs.
That's.
Zombie, what is this thing over here?
Oh, yeah.
Meantime, who took
Look
my
at
steak?
What?
Oh my God. That is amazing.
Wait. Let's all wait till he comes back. Let's all disappear, and then he'll be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
That is
How is that
Frosty the
possible?
killing
Hold on,
man.
wait,
He
everybody,
killed all of us.
everybody, hide behind this tree.
He killed all of us.
I'm hiding
What
in
tree?
the
This
figgy
candy
pudding.
cane?
Why don't you turn around and look where I am?
Oh.
I think if we crouch, you can't see our names.
Oh my god, when he gets back, he's going to be.
I know. All right, so for those that
There's
understand,
one on top of the tree too. That's horrifying.
all right, hold on. Let's just be quiet. This is gonna be awkward silence for the viewers, but it's all gonna work out.
Put like some ominous music.
Yeah,
in
ominous
post.
music. In the
They
back.
heard you say. They heard the plan, so it's alright.
That was the sound effect of the heart dying.
And then you void your bowels when you die.
Literally, where did this man's go?
I'm weak.
Watch his internet cut out or something.
Alrighty, I'm back, and where the hell did you guys go?
That thing to your left killed us all.
The thing. What the hell is that thing?
The horrible abomination is Frosty the Death Man.
All right, let's all go back to the bar.
Yeah,
Let's bring
sorry,
back-
it was my brother-in-law.
No,
sorry.
we were literally like, all right, let's all disappear. When he comes back, he'll never know.
And leave that horrific creature there for him to look at.
Um,
Look
Alright.
at my seeds.
but
Okay.
you were saying about like growth and stuff like that.
Yes. And like anyone like wanting to start, like the growth is hard. Like
The
That's
first
not
initial
really
100
bad.
subscribers is always the hardest, I
Mhm.
think.
Mm-hmm.
I would even say the first 1,000, because once you're at your 1,000 subscribers, if it's done correctly, you should be able to monetize by then.
Yeah,
And be able to do that. And once you're monetized, YouTube's obviously gonna like push your video, not as hard as like it would like laser beams or like
but more than just
changing
having
my
a few
stuff.
subscribers, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
And I definitely think that does help. So I would say the first 1,000's the hardest, and then once after that, you're just gonna start gaining traction. Because if I look up a video, I'm gonna look at a video from a guy that has 1.7K subs versus 30.
Yeah.
most definitely.
I mean, you did do
Me.
you did a Gimp cast, which is your podcast on, and you talked about kind of like growth and stuff like that, right? Like of channel.
Yeah,
growth.
and like just being able to, because that's what I wanted mine to be, and like I'm still working on it. And like I want it to be a way to help people, because like I said, that 1.7K subscriber channel could be a good video, but that 30 subscriber channel could be like twice as good. And like it just really it takes time for you to get noticed.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately, I think it's everyone's goal, obviously, at the end of the day to make this a full-time job. So
Right.
Yeah, I gotcha. I know that like didn't like what did you start out in like on YouTube? Like, obviously you did gaming, but like what was like your original main content that you had started pushing out? Like did
Fortnite.
it
Don't tell
Straight
Finn.
to the
Don't
point.
tell Finn. Yeah, don't tell anyone. It was just Fortnite.
Okay,
Uh,
alright.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, it was-
Fortnite's, I guess making its comeback in a way, I suppose.
Yeah,
Every
well, I'm-
YouTuber has done it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
I'm
all of us
actually
have made at least
recording
one
some
Fortnite
Fortnite
video.
tonight.
Yeah. There's, I don't know, Zombie and I have we've had multiple videos of, I think it was like father and son duo sessions or something like that. I don't
Oh.
remember. Yeah, he's, if you don't understand from the resemblance, he's my son. So
Yeah, I can.
And
see it.
he's my son as well. Don't ask
exactly,
me
we're
how.
actually each other's son. Yeah, there's a
Oh.
loophole
Oh,
that
now
we.
I see it.
Yeah,
Now
there's
I
a
see
Went to the
loophole.
son and son dance. instead of
Yeah.
father.
Yeah, there was a
Okay.
loophole in the adoption papers, and I exploited that.
So when we when
Ah.
I adopted him, he adopted me at the same time. So it was cross adoptination.
Oh,
So it kind of worked out that way.
Adoptination.
Yes.
That's
That's exactly what it is.
That's a word.
Um,
Sounds
but
like a phrase, like you want to adopt a nation.
I feel like, you know what? Honestly, this is a good time to bring up our sponsor.
Here we go.
Raid Shadow Legend. Number one hit mobile game in 2020.
AFK Legends. You want to not play a game and still get shit? AFK Legends.
Our sponsor
Arena,
for this
whatever.
podcast is always
Among
Sounder.
Us.
Among Us, literally. Among Us is now sponsoring us, even though we do
okay,
no
okay.
content for them.
Yeah, let's do the sponsor good actually.
Our
right.
sponsor is, of course, Sounder. It is a free podcast hosting. You can go on there and create your podcast if you want to have a group of motley crew like ours. You can go on there, create your podcast. They do have a premium where you can host multiple podcasts on there. They are definitely rated number one, in my opinion, and across the board on many other sites. So definitely go out and check them. We appreciate them for sponsoring this podcast. And yeah, fuck them and all that stuff.
Found her. I don't even
Gimpy.
know her.
All right, we did this on the last one. All right, we did this joke on the
That's
last
gonna
one.
be our That's gonna be our slogan for them.
Gimpy, how often do you make your videos now? Like, where do you stand now with your YouTube channel?
Like with like consistency of videos.
Yeah,
At the moment, I actually haven't posted a video in 3 weeks.
but you can stream. But
Yeah.
look at that
so
consistency.
crazy. Yeah, consistency, guys. I haven't posted it.
It's still more consistent than this podcast. So
All right.
So at the beginning of November, I set out on a journey. I was like, I'm gonna stream every single night, and I got about 2 weeks in because I was doing it to bring awareness like to men's mental health and shit like that. And about halfway through the month, I had some personal family issues come up, so I had to step away and take care of that. Like that was my concern. And like 2 weeks went by, and like I barely played, I barely did anything. And I was like, I'm just gonna take this off. Like I didn't want to, but I'm just gonna take these weeks off and chill. I did my first stream, I believe, Wednesday night. But generally, like without everything going on, I normally post 2 videos a week and stream twice a week. So,
Cool.
yeah,
definitely
I have.
consistency.
I mean, you should definitely talk about your streams for men's mental health. Like I've definitely tuned into that stream a couple times, and I definitely would love to bring some attention to that.
Yeah. So, the charity I did, like I was, I guess, raising money for was Movember, and what they do is they, put all your donation money into rather men's mental health research, as well as testicular cancer because no one likes ball cancer, and
No one likes
Uh,
crusty balls.
yeah,
Period.
yeah, really though, but. Yeah, so a lot of people do it. Probably the most I would say notable member in the YouTube community that streams for them is Terrorizer.
Yes.
I think
yes.
this year he raised a couple $100,000 for him, which is amazing and awesome. And I was able to work with them. Sent off the official business emails, the hello to whom it may concern. But I got in with them. I mean, my community raised a little bit over $100, which isn't a lot, but I was super proud of them.
No, but that's $100
You know,
closer,
yeah,
dude. That's
that's
awesome.
$100 closer. Like that's $100
Exactly.
they didn't have before. And it was great, and it was really awesome to do. But overall, because making YouTube videos, I don't know about you guys, but like it affects me hard. Like in terms of like my mental, like afterwards, I'm
Mhm.
like, I know I can put more into this video. So I spend that extra like 2-3 hours on it, and then I upload it, and I'm just like,
I
did
could
I
have
do
done
enough?
something more.
Yeah, is this
Or
enough?
also,
Like,
why isn't anyone watching it? Anyone just upload it?
Yeah, literally, that's our
You.
mental
Spent
problems.
like fucking 2 weeks on this masterpiece that
I
no
I
one's
took it
watching.
down and put more into it.
And this shit
Yeah.
over here that I just gave a rat's ass about has over 1,000 views. Why?
yeah, like it just like
That
that.
doesn't
Those are
reflect
the
good
things.
on me.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, what am I doing wrong?
Right.
And definitely finding a groove that works for you, rather editing style and posting is like huge. Like I found, because I was looking at my analytics over those 2 weeks, because I was just like, here comes the drop. Like I'm gonna drop off. Like I'm on a pretty steady rise right now. I'm just gonna drop, And it flatlined. It didn't go down, but it flatlined. And I definitely like not even just like obviously like watch time went down because I wasn't live streaming every night, but having like videos, like no videos were posted or anything, like just your views, your watch time, your interactions like just drop because you're not being consistent, and that YouTube algorithm will pick that up, and it's just
Yeah.
like whatever. So even if you're posting a video once a week or once a month, as long as you're consistent with a schedule, it will help with the algorithm.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
posting once a month obviously isn't going to be as efficient as posting twice a week, 3 times a week, once a day, like whatever it may be. But
Mhm.
it still is beneficial to you to be on a video schedule. And if you can post an extra video here and there, great. But like, be consistent. Like mine's Monday, Friday, or you can be like the 15th of each month, and
Right.
just being able to do that, I feel
It's about consistency.
100%.
Number one.
So I feel like obviously all of us have done YouTube at some point. Gast and I are definitely trying to be very active with YouTube as well. My good boy Zombies over here does something every once in a while.
Yeah, sometimes I post something that's kind of good.
But
I like how you had like 29 subscribers and no videos posted.
see,
Yes!
that's how good he
Our
is. He has
links are
subscribers
working.
and no videos.
I don't even
we're
touch
flex,
my
okay?
videos. I literally record them on the PlayStation and immediately upload them.
Hey,
Just
look,
raw-
that's still consistency. It's more
That's how
consistency
you
than me.
start. That's how you start.
Yeah, that's how I start.
Do you know off the top of your head what your most popular video is?
I can tell you.
I know what it is.
I
I'm
can
looking at
tell
it right
you.
now.
I was gonna say
Moments
it's
that
got
will
like
leave you
5.
wheezing.
It's
Mario
got-
Kart 8.
Yeah,
it's the damn Mario Kart video.
it is.
Isn't
It has a good amount of views. Yeah, Mario Kart 8.
Oh my
2
god!
months ago.
So I've got to tell you the story behind this video. This is beautiful, and if any of my community's watching, I'm sorry, it's coming. I promise. But anyway, so
We want it now.
in the first 30 seconds of the video, essentially what happened is I was streaming this and recording. I was streaming with my buddy Finn and Dramedy, and me and Dramedy made a bet. We're like, okay, whoever gets the least amount of views in a week's time has to make an OnlyFans account.
Oh God, we've.
Oh no!
So Dramedy already had one, just as like a meme,
Yeah.
thing. Like didn't have anything on it. It's just a meme to send his link. OnlyFans Dramedy, whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to lose this. So like, I ask like my viewers, like in the first 30 seconds, I'm like, just share this with everybody. And then as I'm editing it, I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm like, if I win, I will release mine just in spite of this. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just like, fuck it, dude. So I release it, and in like the first 48 hours, it gained like 1.5K, and I'm just like, oh no.
Like, oh no.
Or like the new TikTok trend. Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, literally, I just sit there and I'm like, I don't even have that like very many photos of myself I could put on an OnlyFans, and like,
Got to get Mrs. Gimp to start taking some photos, my guy.
If I have an
I'll
OnlyFans, I'm showing off my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Be like, oh, you want to see my Dark Magician girl? Secret
My
rare.
favorite one.
yeah, hell yeah, but like just
have
laying on the bed,
holographic Charizard.
and have just like a holographic Charizard over
Yes!
my bed.
Hold on, you're gonna make Gaston bust. All right, you gotta hold on with this.
All right, sorry. How about a Squirtle? How about that?
Oh, so I'll Squirtle all over it.
I'll give you
Oh,
I'll give you my Pikachu if you give me your Squirtle.
Okay.
Can I take a Pikachu?
Ooh. Yeah,
Hey.
so- ooh.
I have a rock hard Onyx.
Oh
Um,
my
Yeah. Oh god.
Wait,
Alright,
so did you win or did you
Cringe
lose?
done.
We all want to
No,
know.
I absolutely demolished him.
I destroyed that
like-
fool.
Like completely blew him out of the water. Like no disrespect to Dramedy at all. Like it was good. Because he statistically averaged more viewers than I did.
Yeah.
So I was like already up against, Dave versus Goliath. And I'm trying to see real quick. Yeah, he has 61. His video right now has 61 views. So like the giant, video that I had versus his, little one, like it felt really good. Like that was
Yeah.
my biggest accomplishment. And it was off of damn Mario Kart. Like we were talking earlier. It's the most random videos that will do good. And like I don't know if it was my community that was like, hey, let's just help blow this video up, and like watched it 100 times, had it on loop or whatever.
Mhm.
But like
Or if the Mario Kart community is just really thirsty for video content.
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
They're hungering.
They want
I might-
anything that involves Mario Kart. Just like
really though.
video.
There are some Nintendo fanboys that I would believe it.
Oh, 100%.
For sure. For sure.
I'm away with certain videos like that, personally.
But yeah, that was good. And I haven't released the OnlyFans yet. I'm still
Someone
still
Well,
in the
definitely
works.
keep
someone
us
clip
updated,
this.
I mean.
Someone clip this and then send it to him as like blackmail. Just like, why haven't you done it? They'll just spam you.
Yo, where does shit at?
Maybe it'll be my Christmas present to my community.
There
Hey.
you go. There you go.
I even told them that it was going to be free.
Wait, why don't you say it's for your 5K sub special?
Oh, but yeah, but I've already promised it.
Um,
I already
That's
promised I would
true.
release it, and I
Well-
told them I would
Being a
release it for
liar.
free. So I'm gonna release a free version of it that's just got photos of me, whatever. And
With
then
a hologram Charizard.
Yeah,
you should do suggestive poses.
and then I think I am gonna have like a premium one with like some meme pictures of me that like I've had screenshotted over the years from Snapchat and stuff like that.
There you go.
I think that way, so you can get the free version, but if you want the premium, you gotta
Yeah, you gotta sub up. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta cough up some
Pay a little bit of
shekels.
that cheddar.
yeah. It's only gonna be
Um,
like
some
$5, but still.
All right. Well, where do you? We'll kind of get close to wrapping this baby up. But I do want to ask, where are you looking to go with? I feel like this is everyone's question. Like, where do you want to go with YouTube? How long do you think you can
Also,
ride
at
this
every
out?
job interview, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, right now, on like we'll get a little personal, I guess. I am looking for another job because I obviously right now, like, I'm barely making any money. Like
Mhm.
merch, everything. Like savings has ran out. So like I'm actually like I have interviews Monday.
Mhm.
But essentially, I'm going to work for this company. It's going to be for like internet and install,
Mhm.
like technician. But within 5 years, where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years, I would really like to see me doing this full time.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
And because right now we're looking, because me and Ken, Miss Gimp, we're actually looking at buying a house probably in the next year or two. So having
That's
our own
awesome.
house, having my own like
Setup.
dedicated streaming area. Like
Yeah.
right now, I've got it upstairs. Like it's in its own room, but it's kind of like my gaming room / office. Like Ken's computer's up here, and all of her office stuff's up here as well.
Yeah.
But definitely, within 5 years, be doing this full time.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Wow.
It's pretty.
That's the dream.
All
That
right.
was a
All
really-
right.
I
Keep
think you
your
did really
dirty
good with
hands
that.
off of my bar. All right.
But yeah, that's the game plan. I mean, realistically, I'd like to see it sooner. And now,
Right.
now that I'm going back to work full time, because I've been chilling. Like I haven't worked for the past 8 months. Like no work at all, just full time YouTube, and it's really obviously helps because
You've probably learned a lot from doing it.
and not everyone can do that. Not everyone can afford to do that, and like I definitely don't recommend it because I got really tired really quick of it. But I'm like,
Mhm.
at this point, I can't stop. And like, I'm not saying like I hate YouTube. I hate doing, like, I love doing it, but like it was just so much, like day in, day out, going to bed at like 7 a.m., waking up at like 2 p.m., editing, playing, editing, streaming, like just back to back to back.
Yeah,
Like,
what a lot of people
It's a lot of
don't
work.
realize is you game like 20 to 30% of the time, and the rest of the 80 to 70% is editing.
mhm.
God, oh my god,
It's
that's
a
what makes me
small
pissed off. I need to
percentage.
go higher
Gaston
again.
sounds very enthusiastic about that. He said, "Oh,
Gaston's
my
having
God."
PTSD.
I
Like
can
I
tell
said,
you how
not-
many games I have that I don't play because I'm editing older games.
oh my, that is the worst.
It
So
literally is.
having like, I just barely went through my cache of old videos, and like I still had videos from season or chapter 1 of Fortnite, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, these
God.
aren't getting edited. Like these aren't.
These are going
nowhere.
out the door.
Like, so like I generally am like, if I haven't edited it within a month,
You just
I
tank it.
I throw it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not worth it. It's old content. Like,
Got it.
like the game's already had 7 updates, and there's a new glitch out or something. I'm just like, yep, well, I missed that one. So,
You could do like how Smitty does expired milk.
oh yeah.
So what's your YouTube name?
I
Is
was-
just Gimpy then?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say we're gonna plug him definitely at the end. Like I want you to plug all of your stuff.
Top of the description.
Yeah. We'll just go ahead and do it now because I mean we're
Smash
getting close
that
to
like
and it's
button.
finishing anyways. So like everything and anything you want to plug, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, anything you want to plug it.
Obviously the first one is the YouTube. It's just Gimpy, Gimpy. I think I'm like the first one that pulls up now. It's a little
You are.
character
When I
with a
typed in
blue shirt.
Yep, you are. I found it.
Other than that, my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok's all a shit show. It's all official Gimpy. And then obviously, kind of my main hub for my channel. Like obviously you can find my channel on YouTube, but gimpymerch.com. It's got all my videos there, everything updates when I post something, like Twitter, Instagram, all the merch there as well. I mean, you can check it out there as well. But other than that, that's about it.
Okay, cool.
You told us a pretty good story. It was very inspirational, and I
And
enjoyed
she's
it.
never gonna
Listening.
upload.
Or edit it.
She's uploading this straight from her PlayStation right now.
Exactly as we speak.
I'm not
Our
uploading
voices
this.
won't be in it because it's in
That's
Discord.
what I
We're just
My
and each
first
other
uploaded video has 50
You're looking to like
views.
create a
Oh, yeah.
script and like do our voices like oh.
Well, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching the Delinquents podcast. So, this has been the Gimpy episode, episode 4.
The
We really
Gimp
appreciate it. The Gimpsode.
Gimperotica.
Gimperotica, that's what we're gonna call it.
all right.
But thank you guys for watching. We've been the Delinquents. You've been gay and queer and lovely. And
yeah.
we'll see you on the next one.
We love you.
Just kidding.